Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the Brad Woto stream, but first, it's time for What Picture Has Bradley Drawn Onto a Piece of Paper?
Hold up, I'm still drawing it. Hold on. Just wait a fucking second. I'm still drawing it. I only just got back. We're running a bit late today. The first colour. Okay. Just give me a fucking second here. Jesus. I mean, the demandingness, the demands to have a fucking drawing every day at such high quality that you get it at. Ridiculous. There's a second colour. Okay.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the Brad Woto stream, but first, it's time for What Picture Has Bradley Drawn Onto a Piece of Paper?
Let's check him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another fantastic edition of What Pokemon Did Bradley Draw? He drew it within about 30 seconds during the last run of the titles. What was it? It's Clefairy! Greymon, Snorunt, Kirby, Jigglypuff, Slowpoke, a Chibi Chicken. Someone didn't have a childhood. Ekans. All of those, I think, are too difficult to draw in 30 seconds. No Pokemon is difficult to draw, but I don't think any of those can be drawn in 30 seconds. So, let's see. Let's see if you're correct. Me and Liam went breathing, and we didn't do any breathing. We just were chatting shit for ages, and then we looked at the time, and I had 10 minutes to get home. Get home, turn on the computer, set up the stream, start the stream, and draw a Pokemon. And I'd say I was unsuccessful. I started the stream 5 minutes late, and the Pokemon was drawn. Literally, I started drawing it during the opening titles. Let's see if you got it right. Oh yeah. I think subs still count for 5 votes because I didn't turn it off. You think it's Jigglypuff? It's Voltorb. No, it wasn't. I drew that yesterday. It was obviously this one. The one that you keep saying is the easiest one to draw. And you know what? You're correct. It was the easiest one to draw. You're correct. Yeah, I drew Voltorb yesterday. Also a very easy Pokemon to draw. What is this you've sent me? Do I even want to know what this is, Kyorki? What have you done? Can I watch this? Do I want to watch this on stream? Is there going to be a giant dildo that flies out of my mouth? Ratch and Kyorki have been fucking around with a Luma or whatever. Bit of sound. Oh my god. My son returned. I don't even know what that was. That was horrific. Just a clip of my stream, I don't know. Just a clip of my stream. That's all that was. Live from the center of the sun, dude. I need to do something about this wall, huh? So, how much to get Liam to paint something on the wall? Liam just comes around and paints something. Liam painting stream. Where we set up the camera to just face this wall and Liam paints a fucking a mural. £5. £5 and he'll do it. Dave, thank you for the 67 month. By the way, I was panic drawing a Ditto. It's time to show the galaxy that we fight for more than just survival. We fight for each other. Mike Tyson. Speaking of Mike Tyson, who's been watching the PUBG streams? I've been smashing it. I've still got it, baby. I've still got it. You might think to yourself, you know.
That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring. Because I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying. Because I'm not that person no more. And I miss them.
Still got it. I've still got it. I've still got the skills. My hands are shaking, but I've still got it. You sons of bitches. I'm gonna play some tonight if you want to watch. Retrosphere will be playing the part of Liam. Retrosphere is the understudy. And he will be playing the part of Liam. Tonight, Retrosphere will be playing the part of Liam. Let's hope he can keep up with the tactician himself. Liam is our tactician. He's like, we can't go over there, we have to go here, we can't do that, we've got to do this. The circle always moves away from water. For the paint. I want to run a D&D game in real life, and one of the things I want to do is paint minis. But I don't want to buy them and then never run a game in real life. How do you even do that though? Like, if you're running a game and you have a dragon to fight next week or some goblins, how do you fucking... How do you get it done in time? I guess you don't. You just have to... I can paint minis with you, but not play D&D. I'll make you play D&D. I reckon you'd get into it. You just need a helping hand. I reckon you'd become a level 5 Echo Knight fighter before you know it. I remember the first time me and Emma watched a D&D stream, we were like, look at these fucking losers. And then we literally were like... Kind of cool that he did that, right? I mean, these guys are fucking lame, but I kind of feel sad that he died. I kind of feel sad that he died. I know it's like, I know, like, I don't, obviously they're just make believe and they're like pretending and that, but, and it's like lame and cringe, but I'm gonna miss that character. It was crazy. It's as difficult as you want it to be. If you're trying to paint the mini at a pro level, it's gonna take time. Like Stephen, in one sentence, made me never want to paint a mini.
You best be believing in D&D streams, Braid, because you're in one.
Now I am every week, yeah. I started watching Critical Role Campaign 2 because I realized that I need harmless television, you know, on the level of like kids TV, like Avatar. When I'm in having a little menti B, which I'm not really having a mental breakdown this week, but I feel like I am because my brain is inverting. I keep having headaches and I feel sick and I feel nauseous and I feel horrible and then I feel okay and then I feel horrendous and then I feel okay and then I feel horrendous and it's fucking with my head. So I'm like, I don't really want to watch anything too intense. Then again, I did watch an episode of The Boys. And it had I had to look away. There's a scene in the last episode of The Boys, episode 4, where I was watching it and I was like, oh hell no. Oh, no way can I watch this. I won't sleep. I had to look away. I've become that person. I used to watch everything. Anything with gore in it. I used to watch beheadings on fucking rotten.com and shit. I used to go on there and find fucking crazy shit. People being hit by trains and shit. Real life fucking death. And I'd watch it. And now I have to like turn away and The Boys. And like some movies, sometimes something will happen and I'm like, nah, can't be putting that in my brain today. But aside from that, I was like, well, what if I just watch... I realized that I could watch Critical Role. Because I needed a podcast, but the podcast I was listening to was like a bit too intense. The other ones that I listen to are kind of all about mental health or like, you know, it's just a bunch of people talking about like supplements or whatever. And I was like, I don't need anything that's like going to make me think about all of the Brad's ailments. So I was like, oh, I could watch Critical Role. There's 3 campaigns of that. And they're like 100 episodes each and they're like 3 hours long. I was like, oh, perfect. I've never watched Critical Role properly. I've like dipped a toe in here and there. Let's go. I've watched Vox Machina on Amazon, so I was like, I don't really want to watch Campaign 1. I've seen maybe a quarter of Campaign 1 before, and I've watched Vox Machina, and I was like, I can't really be bothered to watch it again. I might one day go back and watch it all because I've no doubt that it's the best one. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do Campaign 2. Of which I had seen like 3 episodes. I've seen the first 3 episodes before. But I tried to watch Critical Role when it was happening live, when it was first on. But it airs at like fucking 3 a.m. or something and it's 3 hours long and you can't skip the ad breaks and shit. So I was like, I'll just, you know, watch it another day one day. So I started watching that. But it's making me want to run a D&D campaign. But bro, you already run a D&D campaign. I know. Makes me want to run another one. Brad, you could run Oracle's Rest. I could do that. But it also made me want to run one in real life because I've never done that. I mean, and I would like to. I've always wanted to. I want to buy minis. It will give me something to paint. I'm enjoying drawing. I know I haven't been doing it this week because I don't feel well and I just haven't been getting up and doing drawing and being creative. I've just been kind of dying for an hour and then starting the stream. But Painting minis might be fun. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I think I'm just trying to stave off an existential dread monster that's sitting behind me. It's behind me, isn't it? I feel anxious enough this week because I've got a trip planned to go to Glasgow. Why are you going to Glasgow for? Season 3 of The Boys had a couple of things that are too bad. I can't remember. Hi, Sean. I know that just this last episode had one moment in it where I was like, no, not watching that. Hell no. Season 3 is hitting 100 already. Aren't they like 90 episodes into Season 3? It's 90 episodes. It's really hitting its stride. It's at 3 a.m. and it's 3 hours long. That's me and Table Story. Where the fuck do you live? Table Story is on at 9 p.m., which is about as late as I can possibly do something. It's pretty horrible for me as well, to be honest. And what's even more annoying, I didn't really think about while I was building this one, is that the whole cast of fucking EU side of things, apart from Orkish, but he's not a real person. I could easily have had this one start an hour earlier. And I didn't, because we've always done it at 9. I didn't even think about it. It's fucking annoying. I wish Kira was on at 8 o'clock. It would be so much better. I'd have brain power. I'm so tired. The final hour of Cure is just, I'm so tired lately, especially the last couple of weeks. It's been really hard to run these episodes the last couple of weeks. I'm really glad, like 3 weeks ago, I made this whole fucking dungeon. The forest they're in is a dungeon. And I built pretty much all of it. Spent a full day from like waking up to going to sleep building this whole fucking thing. And writing everything for, you know, the surrounding areas just in case. And I'm so glad I did. Because I've been so brain dead and I don't really have to prep at the moment. I can just roll into the fucking episode on a Tuesday like a player. Players just roll up 5 minutes before the show begins. Don't have to think about anything, prepare anything, maybe do a bit of makeup. But in terms of brain power, horrific. Oh, you're going to a Green Day concert. That's cool. And my dad is getting the car MOT'd. Gary, you are fucking unique, dude. Whack, can Brad start the campaign at 8 instead of 9, please? It would be so much better and he would have so much more brain power for the show. On top of that, most of the cast is on at EU time anyway. Well, we're going now, aren't we? We can't really change it. That's the problem. The ship has left the port. You can't change. The viewers don't know how to do that. Viewers don't know how to do that. They're sheep. You're sheep. You can only be directed one to one thing. If people try and overload a viewer base with too many fucking things and changes, it's over.
It can't be done.
Yeah, Gatewalkers does alright. Because we did that an hour earlier and I wondered if that would have any effect on viewership, but that's fine. I think it might actually be easier sometimes because 4 PM on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something for a 3-hour show means that most people are getting up and leaving work at 5, half 5, so they might miss the end and stuff. You know, VOD the rest of it. That was like, is there a Green Day concert at while we go down, want to go to Glasgow with me and see? Gary? Have fun. Green Day will be great. How do you do with like concerts and gigs and stuff? A lot of noise, right? A lot of overstimulation. You okay with that? Do you have those things that you put in your ears? I can't remember what they're called. Fucking Leah has them. All systems Mo, thank you for the 17-monther, my friend. How you doing? Normally use the earplug to manage the noise, but this is outside. Oh, okay. Well, these are not like proper earplugs though. What are they called? What are those ear plug things you have called? Loop ear plugs. Loops, yeah.
Loop earplugs.
What's the difference? Best for sleep, deep focus, travel and commutes. So these are sound blockers. Best for conversations, social gatherings, parenting and noise sensitivity. Concerts. What a set of those, Gary. You got 30 euros? There's so many of them. Which one though? But they're amazing, right? From what I understand. Cuts out all that horrible like overstimulation noise, but you can still hear people talking, and you can still hear people you know, music and shit. I can't find out. I can't find the thing. Aren't the same thing band used to protect their hearing? Probably. Get some of those, Gary. I believe in you. Quickly. Order them on Amazon Prime and get the delivery to arrive tomorrow. Just in time for some Green Day. Order now and use code BRAD for 30% off. I'd like to try them, but I don't think it would do anything for me. Imagine I put them in and it cured me of everything. I don't know if I get overstimulated like that. I don't think I do. I just get anxious and crazy because I'm in my own head. All of my shit is in my own head and not external overstimulating autism things. It's just anxiety based fear, worry, OCD shit. But they seem cool. I like them. They're good. I try. If Leah says they're good, they're good. I believe Leah is a as a product reviewer human. Because she is a product. And stylish. The ones she had, I swear they were like invisible. They just sit inside of her ear. I didn't even notice she had them in. She brought it up and we were talking about it. PUBG Masters Series 2024 is going.
Round was definitely a big, I would say a blunder.
This is me, Liam, and Orcish and Maya last night.
Very, very
it's the level of quality
but it
that we were
does
playing
show
at.
what happens when you play high risk, high reward for them. And this situation is all about playing catch up. They aren't necessarily in the worst situations. I think second place right now, not too far behind PMA. But to be able to really solidify their lead, they want to be able to just really remain on the top. I think they're about what?
Is that Victoria Callahan from Wild RP? What the fuck? Sounds exactly like her. Hey. Hey, Livia. I didn't know you presented. Hey. Hey, Livia. Extra Livia. Okay. People, she won't respond unless you say her full screen name. I didn't know that you presented PUBG Masters. Woke up with a headache this morning and I feel fucking kind of crazy. Unbelievably annoying. Walked around like I've never felt more like a robot, I swear to God. I was walking around for about the first half an hour while I wasn't awake. It was really weird. I moved around my house like I was being controlled by someone else. Brain chemistry. Fucky brain chemistry meds. It's so bizarre. What really sucks is it just like, if I just felt headachy for a week, that'd be fine. If I just felt groggy, it'd be fine. If I felt nauseous, I'd hate it, but it would be fine. But it's just so random. The RNG wheel of how bad you feel, moment to moment, is horrific. It's probably random as well. It's like literally is like kind of hour to hour. If you split the day up into like 4 sections, in each of those 4 sections, I'll feel different to how I felt in the one before. I'll have like a headache, or I have nausea, or I'll be fine. You know, like all these different things. It's really fucking annoying. It's crazy, because one minute you feel completely like an insane person, and the next minute you feel completely fine and you think it's all over. Wake up, cocksuckers, it's all over. And then I feel awful, like way worse than I felt all week, and then it goes away. It's just... bottoms up. It's so confusing. What's hilarious is that my life is in pretty good order. For the first time in a while. I'm not panicking too much about money. I'm not... You know, I've got this nice little spot. I've got a nice little river. I see my friend Liam every day. I'm pretty chill. You know, everything's stable. I'm not particularly unwell. I don't feel too completely insane, mental. But I'm dying. It's fucking... I'm fucking tired, dude. I'm tired. I'm so tired. And what do we say to being tired? Not today. Not today. Oh my god, it's ungodly today, isn't it? Jesus. Alright, well I want to watch that, so... Oh, I thought it was Thursday. Let's play video game.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, I made a promise. Hold on. We're starting Mass Effect 2. Right? I'm not with it. Hey, are you fucking awake? Get your shit together. It's Friday. You thought it was Thursday. We're starting Mass Effect 2. Didn't mention that anywhere. Should have mentioned it on the tweet, because otherwise people won't even show up. The only way you get viewers playing Mass Effect all the way through is that every single milestone of the game, you tell everyone you're starting the new one, and that way people fucking show up for the first day of the thing. Christ. And also, the short intro. You said you'd play the short intro. I know it's not a big deal. I know it's not a big deal, but just fucking do the things that you said you were going to do. Remember anything. Remember any one thing. Any basic function of a fucking brain. Can we get any one basic function of the brain going? This is ridiculous. Yeah, fucking just run the shorter intro like you fucking said and plan to do. How hard can it be to just have a functioning brain? Why is it so difficult? Yeah, now, but press that button. The big red button. Not that big red button. Jesus, not that one. Fuck me. Are you crazy? Obviously not that big red button that says never press and is under a little fucking one of those plastic flip switch things that they have in movies to make sure that no one accidentally hits it. The other big red button.
Coronavirus!
Not that one. The one that says play intro under it. Yes. Now!
Cosmic Titans, why you save the future, save our time. Battle on through, face the endless dark. Stand as one together when the North One re-embarks. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Save the future, save our time. Save our time.
Saves a lot of time. It saves a lot. Way too. We've got to get on with this today because I want to watch Ungodly. I want to watch Ungodly because it's got my friend Maya in it. But there's some other people in it, but I don't really care about the other people in it, but we got my friend Maya in it and I want to watch it because he's in it. Mass Effect 2, please. Today we're starting Mass Effect 2, with the introduction of Miranda Lawson. The best character in the game. Oh great, crashed the computer. Jesus, fucked everything up. Fuck me. Obliterated everything. All of my screens. Oh Jesus. Alright, first of all, for the love of God, get it off of full screen. Fuck me. Motion blur off. I don't know what the rest of it means. Oh Christ, all of the controls going to be changed. Please remember. This is crazy. What is happening? Why am I not in control of the mouse? Oh, so confusing. there no heal and stuff in this one? Oh, we'll fucking find out when we get into it, won't we? Good God. This is not... It didn't save it, did it? Borderless. It's not borderless. Why are you tabbing me out then? Oh, I'm angry. Oh. Fuck, I'm so angry. It's unbelievable. There's nothing worse than when you fucking go into a game, by the way, and it goes, what type of windowed mode do you want? Full screen, borderless, or windowed, right? And really, borderless doesn't do fuck all. Don't offer it then. Don't offer it. I need to be able to tab out endlessly. It's so hard to stream and not be able to tab out of a game. I have to tab out all the time to do stuff while the game's playing. Just fucking... Let me try fucking window, disgusting windowed mode. It's not in windowed. That's not windowed. It's not doing it then. What's happening? What's going on here? Why is it lying? I need to fucking restart the game? What's going on here? Keep these fucking settings. Christ. God, it's so fucking hard to get games from 2001 to just work. I can't believe stuff doesn't work. I can't believe stuff doesn't work in 2024, by the way. Everything should be compatible. Everything should work by now. The fact that we don't have any technology, that technology doesn't work any better than it did 30 years ago is hilarious. I should literally be able to... And it fucking does everything. Everything's set up for me. Alright, well thanks for watching the stream today, guys. It fucking raids people, fucking closes everything down, turns my camera off. So yeah, everyone have a wonderful day. Closes everything. Calls Wax Steven. Call Wax Steven. Wax Steven's in the middle of doing something. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, Brad, what do you want? Me. Dickhead. End call. Alright, now this is taking me fucking 45 minutes to set up. Why is it turning off the music when you leave the game? Oh, so I can't tab out anyway then. Mass Effect 1 was better. Fuck, I'm so sorry, Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1. Hey, buddy. I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. I'd like to apologise. I know it's a bit late. But it's all I can do. No, it isn't about making myself feel better. It's not just about making myself feel better. I'm genuinely sorry. I didn't realise. I mean, I'm actually blown away that you were a better game. Oh, in terms of story? Not really, no. Gameplay? No, none of that. It's just that I could fucking tab out without it ruining everything. 10 out of 10 game. Oh, if I can tab out of a game and it doesn't shut down all of the sound or completely fuck up every screen on my computer every time I do it, that's a 10 out of 10 game. And I'd like to apologise for all of the things that I said about you. The fact that we rushed through you to get to this fucking dog shit. I know. Yeah. No, it is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Yeah, the updated version that was supposed to bring it into the new era but still doesn't work. Might as well just play the original. Yeah, it's really weird. Anyway, I know, look, if you never speak to me again, that's fine. That's completely your prerogative. I understand. Yeah. I know, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. No, I understand. That's fine. Well, I have to. I sort of have to play it. But I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate this game now. If that does anything to us, I know. If you feel any better. Okay. Yep. See you later. Name Jane Shepard. Rank 39. Military Special Agent. Infiltrator. Renegade. Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. I didn't even bring him. Kaiden was killed. The council was lost during the attack. Let's play this fucking shit game then. I'm such a petulant... I'm Joffrey. I'm Joffrey from Game of Thrones. I'm the Joffrey of streamers. Also, I do technically have a character in Ungodly, by the way. I think I'm like called a Roasting Skull or something.
Shepard did everything right.
Here we go,
More than
baby.
we could have hoped for.
Here we go, baby.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
I mean, opening on these two. You
The
know.
Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
Letting Yvonne
even after
Strahovski
everything
have her
humanity
actual
has
accent.
accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out. Fuck you, games. Oh, this game sucks.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
The beer road.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Just give me the money, quick.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
The hell is it?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Fuck me. Wait, this person changes?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Damn. Shepard, what the fuck?
Commander! Get the hell out of here!
What determines who's in this scene at the beginning then? Oh, fuck me. Jesus. They killed Jack. It's a great way to start the second film, isn't it? Blow up that fucking ship from the first one. It's who you romance or whoever you have the closest relationship with. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that they even were taking anything into account yet. Maybe a couple of things here and there, but like, oh, Jesus. Cool. I didn't know. That's fun.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Where am I supposed to be going? Where is it? Up here?
Together. Hold together.
Jesus. Fuck me. I don't remember any of this, by the way. This is fucking cool as shit. I sort of vaguely remember it, but... I mean, Joker's dead, isn't he? Unless he's in a suit. Oh, he's done a little barrier.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to...
Gotta fuck with the audio in a minute.
They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
And that's Shepard dead, right? We're a clone from now on. Am I right or am I wrong? I can't remember. What an intro, dude. That's fucking cool as shit. Oh, damn it. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Yeah, I want to watch the comic. I mean, did they do this before? Alright, hang on before I click it. First of all, you don't have to recruit Garrus in Mass Effect 1. Then why the fuck did any of you let me? What have I told you about this run? Humans only. I'm pissed at you. You've ruined everything for me. Thank you very much, chat. I told you one thing at the beginning of this, and all of you have betrayed me. Continue to betray me every single day. Unbelievable. Second of all, is this new to this game? Let's find out. Interactive backstory comic. Neat. I think it's neat.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but.
Is she a clone or is she rebuilt?
That's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book. with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone
Rebiotic.
survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have time to deal with. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently.
That's what happens when you gift out gift
Rex
subs.
wanted the genophage cure for his
Random people come to the
I
channel.
tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that
Broken
these Krogan
slaves.
weren't real. But he wouldn't
Mindless.
back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
And the guy even spoke to Rex.
When we finally
Rex
got
isn't
to the
even with
center
me,
of the
is he?
base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the
Rex and
Reapers.
Garrus was my crew
Sovereign,
last time, wasn't
Saren's
it?
flagship
predominantly?
we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me.
Cool.
I could feel
Look
the
at that.
menace
That
it
looks
had
so
for
retro
every
in a
living
weird way.
thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Caden behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space. bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
I didn't pick, did I?
I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Cool. I've no doubt I chose Anderson last time, so I'm just trying
Commander
to
Shepard
purposefully
has been
make
recovered.
choices during this game where
The
I do
Lazarus
the
Project
opposite.
will proceed as planned.
We can rebuild her. We will rebuild her. She will be stronger, faster, better. We will install a Sandevistan into her spine. She will become better. This is how Biscoya was created. Oh, okay, she looks the same. You didn't fuck it up. Infiltrator. Yeah, same stuff. Oh, the scars are gone. That's kind of cool. Because they rebuilt her.
Showing an awareness of
I'm kind of into it.
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
They built her back too good.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. That's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose.
This is
Now.
what happens when you try and fucking tranquilize me. Calm
Heart
it
rate
down.
dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close.
I'm afraid it's
We
been
almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off.
9
Run the
years.
numbers again.
I remember this game having nothing but endless shots of Miranda Lawson's ass.
Wake up, Commander.
55% of the budget of this game went into Miranda Lawson's ass. Oh, she's got loads of scars.
This facility is under attack.
Rebuilding scars.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
And it was a great choice that everyone loves.
Grab the pistol and armor from the
Alright,
locker.
let's go, baby. Have I still got all my pistol skills?
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a
Fuck,
clip
the
from...
sensitivity is still destroyed. Alright, first of all... let's turn everything down a little bit. Dialogue is fine. Did he do it? Didn't do a thing. That's the camera one, is it? It's still so unbelievably loud. Is that the music? We ain't hearing anything. This is not doing a fucking thing. Oh man, I fucking hate old games so much. These streamers that do nothing but play old games, I don't know how they live through this. It makes me so crazy.
Those canisters by the door
Nothing.
are going to
Nothing has
blow.
changed
Get
at all.
behind cover now. Keep your head
Did
down,
not
Shepard.
change a fucking
Shield
thing.
yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Headshots only.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Firing.
They blow up and fuck each other up.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yvonne Strahovski is a straight up 10 to me as well. And you know me. I'm not really one of these guys that goes around just, you know, tongue lolling over, you know, what men and women look like. Sometimes, though. There are people that...
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
that activate. Whatever
More
that is.
reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher. Take the elevator down one floor.
The sound effects gotta go down again. It's so horrible. Wow, I can't believe how much worse this game is from this perspective.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on...
It's killing me. It doesn't help that I have a headache today. It's so disgusting. It's the worst sound design so far. And literally, I can't believe how much worse it is than Mass Effect 1, which was pretty terrible too.
No peace. No peace.
Incoming.
Unnecessary.
Shepard, what the hell?
You could have shot one of them, bro.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Look, pal. I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob
How would you
Taylor.
ever forget that?
I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Could just shoot it, Jacob. Good job.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Take
It's
away,
your station,
bitch.
Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I mean, you did it without me giving the order, but... Okay.
Got him! Stun him!
Did I do that or him?
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Will Smith / Kevin Hart as Jacob. Not really getting either of those vibes from him at all. Racism. Well, I'm calling racism on that. Second of all, this guy just reading the lines off of his piece of paper, you know. Ready to get the hell off of this station. Just reading the...
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check.
Who is the voice actor for this guy? Depends on where the action is the thickest.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
The exact same tone the whole way through that sentence.
Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
F-Thread in here like, oh my god, is that Morgan Freeman's?
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Just reading the lines off the paper. There's a fly in the room and it keeps fucking landing on my foot and I'm gonna go crazy.
Sleep mode ended.
Damn it, Wilson.
Nice.
This room is crawling with
Kill it.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Fuck me. In real life, wasn't it? Was that a boat? Did you hear that?
Wilson, find us another route out.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
Cool opening.
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this
I
station.
didn't mean to click
Going
that. I don't know
anywhere
what I
till
did.
someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah, I heard him. I think the other option was to leave him, and I wish
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
I did. He's human, though. In my opinion, it's just the Xbox 360 textures that give me those vibes.
Guess
You
that
mean
makes
his
us
skin
even
color,
now.
F-Red? What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
thought maybe
right
I
now?
could shut down
Stop
the
digging the
security
hole.
mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system.
Quit while you're behind, bro.
Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Did you watch the cursed time traveler video of yourself that Georgi and Raj made? Yeah, I did. We watched it at the beginning. They need to stop making those cursed videos.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
What are you asking me to do right now? They almost killed the guy.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Can't be. Not Cerberus. I ain't never heard of him before.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance, before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too.
Can't possibly be
but right
Steve
now
Blum.
we have to work together.
If that's Steve Blum,
I thought you deserved to know what's
he
right.
had depression when he recorded this.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe.
Imagine calling yourself the elusive man. Accidentally got +2 Paragon.
Activating. Offline.
It is Steve? Fuck, what happened to it? Why was he so...
Rerouting power.
There's no way that's Steve Blum. You have to reload in this one? What the fuck? That's how Bizcow sleeps at night.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
The Otis Beasley. Just another day of serving the bees. A thread. The most racist person in the chat room, dude. It doesn't look anything like him. Now that I think about it, he actually looks like a very obscure black guy that I know. I know he's my best friend. F-thread. What did I tell you? I said quit while you're behind, and you're making it so much worse for you. It's unbelievable. Couldn't look less like whoever that is. What the fuck is this? Highlight individual nodes to match symbols. When you find two matching symbols, select them. Oh, okay. Worst game ever, I'm terrible at. Oh, great. Well, how am I ever supposed... Fuck me. Does it change? Oh, this is fucking horrendous. Oh, you can highlight over them. He voices lots of characters. That's mental, dude. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. This fly landing on my bare foot. Is it making me fucking crazy? Adam Lazar White voices Jacob. I mean, fucking Christ, guys. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why can't you Google things? Why do you rely on your fucking dog shit memories? You're a fucking embarrassment. You're a fucking disappointment. Where am I going? Oh, it's absolutely embarrassing. Where the fuck am I going? Backwards.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
These things have an FTL drive?
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Thought there were going to be way more questions, to be honest. 2 questions, you know.
Talk to the Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the Elusive Man waiting.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room. The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
There's a chair over there. Canon, by the way. Imagine watching a TV show of this and that happened. This is what happens when we want to have a table story meeting and PB's in it.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been
Absolutely no H on that.
Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers,
said it twice.
just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
The Elaine man is Martin Sheen, and who does he look like to you?
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
Creepy.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge.
Wax Steven needs
The elusive
to.
man was. If I was running the show, we'd have done a few things differently.
Whack is just...
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
Put a chip in my
The elusive
brain.
man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it, or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see you when you get there. If you ever get there. I'll see you when you get there. Ugh, my head. Ugh. Every now and then it feels like someone reaches into my fucking cranium and starts squeezing my brain.
CIA put a chip in my brain.
Operative, your weapon damage is more punishing and frequent, and targeting enemies is easier. Rips through shields and synthetic targets. Tactical cloak to become invisible. This costs 3 points. Oh wait, I can do this too. Incinerate. Cryo ammo. Disruptor ammo. Okay. Hi Penry, thank you for the 72 month, my friend. More sugar Fred Red Bull. Lol sugar free. Yeah, Fred. Have you taken your medication? Today. How do I see the next squad member? I mean, this is all good. Where do I go? Benevolent Brute? Nice. Mission complete. So unbelievably loud.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Don't remember any of this. Incendiary ammo. Oh, it's already set. 1, 2 is a tactical cloak. 3 is a unity. This is the bullshit she does. Here we go. Boost Jacob's combat skills. Already got 4 in that. Where's like equipment though? Don't have access to that yet.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
How could they? You must always clear your plate. Oh god, my head.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Hostile forces have engaged.
Someone kill this fucking thing.
There we go! Threat investigation initiated.
How do I kill?
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Or is there no health in this one? It's just shit.
Got him. Shotgun! Target down!
Careful.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Get over here!
Hostile forces have engaged. Careful, rerouting power.
Stop right there! Guys.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
It's Tali. Straight
Wait.
away.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tali, Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus?
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Get it.
You expect us to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Vitor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If we don't work together, we're not going to get past those mechs. We're moving out. If you want your answers, get to that warehouse.
The Quarians are an unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
I bet they're saying the same thing about us.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember seeing Tali this early. I don't remember any of this at all. Like my memories have been replaced.
Use overload on him.
Oh my god. Oh, you only got 4 hours of sleep, Fred? How would we ever have been able to tell? I might take a nap. I think it's a really good idea that you take a nap. And also,
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead.
spend more time
I
with
told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen.
people
They want to
who
find
are
Vitor and
not
take him
white.
away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
I highly recommend spending time with different people from different cultures. Research how.
One left!
Drop him. Got him!
There we go! Nice, nice! Perfect! Shepard, we're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed.
Game, the sound is killing me. It's horrible. Why can't I move any of them? What the fuck is going on? Don't know what's so loud. It's none of those things.
Heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I thought I was in command. Why are you telling me what to do?
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Metal Gear.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Target locked.
Overload will take out their shields.
Taking fire.
I've got him!
Clear the blast zone!
That it? Come on, baby.
This is valuable.
Sniper rifle doesn't hit as well, does it? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to do all this shit again. God damn it. How do I pick between weapons? I can't. Do I do it in here like a fucking MMO? Nope. This is going to be horrible.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor's gone crazy.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Cool.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tali. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
It's hard being a renegade, I do feel bad.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Doesn't ever pronounce an H.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team.
This game, collecting
Be
your
ready.
team.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collectors' paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
My boy. My son.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
We can rebuild her. She lives again. Normandy 2. Electric Boogaloo. The car from Wipeout.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
PS1.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Very Star Trek. How very Star Trek of you. God, the sound design in this game is awful. It's killing me. The levels. Music and the quality of everything is good, but the fucking levels are horrendous. Ruining me, I've got such a headache. It's killing my fucking brain every time.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy,
We're
Commander.
back, baby. Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Why do you look like a butt plug?
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Select your weapons from the armory. Use the elevator to access the Normandy's other decks. Go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. Acquire the Professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Alright, let's have a wander. Let's go on a little wander. The chit chat with Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you are such a downer.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Damn it.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Genius move to fucking hire what's-her-face for that though, huh? Who was in charge of casting this game because they need a raise? It's Chambers. This is who we're romancing, right?
Welcome
this is
aboard,
the romance
Commander.
option.
I'm Yeoman
Trisha
Kelly
Helfer,
Chambers.
that's
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
All right, that we.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
I got time. I know. Well, let's have a chat. I want to get to know you a little bit.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Is that all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You're a goddamn counselor?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
It's good you're here, then.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Cerberus, Kelly?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for
I'm sticking with Cerberus for
but
this
that doesn't
game.
mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
That's right. We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd embrace you.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Shut up. Is it? Shepard's cabin. What do we have here? Ruin everyone's day. Nothing from Kelly, I'm not interested. Insane outfits. Looks absolutely insane in everything. Only Paragon points will be with Kelly. Not a sentence, doesn't mean anything. Try again.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Her family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
It's needed right now, goddammit, because I want to go in there.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the Collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I have more important things to do.
Understood. If these provisions just happen to fall into your lap, I'd greatly appreciate you bringing them on back. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
You don't look like
I
you're
won't
doing
take any more
anything,
of
so
your
maybe
time.
you could go and do it.
Back to
How about
work.
that?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
It's the worst
So,
outfit I've ever seen in my life.
what would you like to know?
It's the absolute worst outfit I've ever seen in my entire life.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course,
Sort your
Commander, whatever you
clothes
need.
out. Oh, you look ridiculous. Bit a better fit.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why the fuck are you here?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
There's nothing up here, is there? Later on, there's more people about. Gotta get that outfit off of. What's it? It looks mental.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the...
That's all for now.
See ya.
Logging you out, Shepard.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer. I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am. At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper Menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer,
He looks
and
like
here
such
I am.
an Oblivion character.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I remember all sorts of bullshit from the last game, like wandering around, but it's nothing specific. These weird fragmented memories I have of the last game.
Commander, you've
Okay.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Right. Recruit the Archangel, the Professor, the Veteran. Oh my god, this is how you move around this map? That's hilarious. I mean, this is where we need to go then, isn't it? Blade Circle. Fucking cool looking. Oh, I could have just done that here. Do I have points? Yes.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're not going to be able to just go to the slums and get this guy.
Messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Where's the slums? Down here.
The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces. Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepherd Memorial flame on Torfin. Authorities issued warnings, but Admiral Hackett asked that no arrests be made.
End is not humans. A blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human. And you. Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorcha, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin!
You're crazy.
Be gone! I cast you out into the cold flat. I name you unclean.
Me banning people.
Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow. Soldiers of the cause. Way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent with fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshy friendships and base urges compel us to sin and neglect. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience. And on this great station, there shall be rejected and the lesser races given their places in heaven. And this shall be the beginning of the end. The end times are upon us. Repent and restore your souls to glory. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight.
Door.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Nice hat, loser. What are you, a fucking gnome?
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Cool. Some nice renegade options already, huh? Oh, this is fucking grueling. There has to be another way. Switch weapons. I can't believe Mass Effect 1 was better. I was wrong this whole time.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Almost got your heads blown away, boys.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
They see you, Shepard. Impressive.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Dang. What? What is happening? What do I do though? What button do I press? What's happening? What is happening? Spacebar.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
I doubt he could have helped us anyway.
Let's move.
Human power, brother. Human power. Brother. Hell yeah, Suno song. Trying to write a Suno song. Thinks he's on the Suno website. Doesn't realize he's tapped into chat.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
So what's really going on here? Oh no, I was just providing you with content, but I guess I'll just leave then. So sorry, I attempted to inject some humor into this very serious stream. I mean... You know what you could do? Be funny.
We've been spotted.
Have you ever considered being more interesting?
Nice shot. Yes.
Least funny man on the planet tries to be funny. Gets annoyed when people don't laugh. The TikTok I sent you. TikTok. the TikTok I sent him. And it says underneath the message that I sent to him, me watching your stream. I sent him this TikTok with the message underneath that says me watching your stream. And it says, when you really commit to a joke but no one laughs.
I just told him to go away.
Oh, you can't. Everyone, look at this. I am Harry Plopper Todd.
This is Orcish coming into the chat.
Way!
Literally what Orcish just did. Oh, it's got to be so brutal being Orcish. Imagine this is just your life. That's what it's like being him. That's what it's like to be him. Human power. Hold on. Brother. Human power, brother. Hell yeah. Wave that earth flag, brother. Spoken. Oh no, I was just providing you with content, but I guess I'll just leave then. Guitar solo. Human power, brother. Ballad of Orcish. Psychedelic. Pop. Electro. Rock. I would never have called haircuts and mustaches returning to 70s porn as an actual possibility in the 2020s. Well, that's because you can't grow hair, though. So you have no concept of it. Clear,
providing you with content, but I guess I'll just leave. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I attempted to inject some humor into this very serious stream. Human power, brother. Human power, brother. Hell yeah! Wave that earth, my brother. I'll just leave. Then
Rage Against the Machine.
I'm so sorry I attempted to inject some humor into this very serious stream. Oh no, I was just providing you with content, but I guess I'll just leave. And so sorry, I'm so sorry I attempted to inject some humor into this very serious stream.
Last one.
Oh no, I was just providing you with content, but I guess I'll just leave. And so sorry, I'm so sorry I attempted to inject some humor into this very serious stream.
The first one was actually the best one, huh? The one of them sounded like the Rage Against the Machine song where he's like, wake up when he does the spoken word bit.
with content, but I guess I'll just leave. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Orcish
sorry.
has literally got the dripping with the Orcish.
This very serious strain.
Orcish being a full-blown narcissist energy. I mean, coming in here and acting as if I need any help from him to do any level of entertainment.
Trouble ahead.
I kind of do. I have a massive headache. I'm dying. I hope you're preparing to play PUBG tonight because we're doing something very special today, Orcish. The very second, the very moment ungodly ends is PUBG o'clock. I wouldn't even bother trying to boot up Kingdom Come. I would just do an hour of talking. And then we'll see you for some PUBG. Liam is meeting strangers, that's correct, which is why tonight's a very special night. Because we have an understudy. Liam's understudy is ready. Is it Leah? Fucking Leah? Leah wouldn't spend time with me outside of designated paid hours if I had her family fucking hostage. Leah. Christ. Imagine getting Leah, dude. I'd be so... If it was Leah, I'd be handing out flyers to watch the stream. Fucked it. If you had a cat, I still think she wouldn't. I think she'd just... If I had a gun to Marmalade's head...
Thank God you're human.
She'd be like, nah, I don't really want to hang out with you guys.
Turians had found us.
Especially if I told her you would be there. She'd be like, I don't really fancy being absolutely relentlessly bullied to within an inch of my life of 3 hours tonight. Thank you for the invite, though. But I don't fancy the fucking absolutely savage attack that will happen within 4.8 seconds of me joining the call today. Thanks so much.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Right, it's hard enough to get her to hang out with us as it is. Can you fucking leave her alone? The way we have to fucking entice Leah to fucking hang out with us. Hey, come and be our friend. Come on. Orcish, the moment she joins the call. Hey everyone, thanks for inviting me. This is Orcish. From the top rope. Oh, from the goddamn top rope. Goddamn. He's a moonsault. Just fucking moonsaults from the fucking top rope. Crushing her. Fuck. Do you know what else I enjoyed about yesterday, Orcish? Is that me and you we're attacking each other we're attacking each other like we do, right? I called Orcish on his stream and we started attacking each other. Maya said something, a slightly glancing statement in the chat, and the two of us just fucking the way that our demonic a velociraptor turning its head and devouring its prey. You know, the thing with me and Orcish is we're doing this. Ching 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 ching. We're deflecting each other's blows. Kingdom Come Deliverance. You know? Dun ching dun ting dun ting ting dun ting. Someone else is like, yes. Go ahead and strike upon each other. Me and Orcish are like this. Armor off. Two hand on the bastard sword. Into the crowd. wading into the crowd. Heads falling to blood splattering up the... You don't understand. We're attacking each other, but we're armored and we're defending and parrying each other's blows. Someone else gets involved and we're just like... Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I want to... You know what I want? I want to edit that video. Where the... this fucking thing. This is me and Orcish. This is the entire group versus me and Orcish. This is everyone in the group. And this is me and Orcish as one individual. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that find you. You know I can love you. Oh, and happen in my separate ways. You know I can kill you. With words we will spill you. Spill your blood onto the floor. Why did you open your mouth? That's what happens. You don't understand what you're aggroing. No one ever understands what they're aggroing. It's hilarious. People that attack me or like try, you know, I'm like, haha, a slight roast to you. And they're like, oh, I shall try and roast him back. You are so cringe and white. And I'm like this. Yes. You do not understand what is happening now, boy. Yes. It is time. I love it so much. The people don't realize, you know, they're like, look, they took the bait. They made the mistake and they took the bait. And now, what you did there was you don't realize that what you're doing is you're signing a little contract. I put a little piece of bait out, and someone's like, "Oh, haha, Brad, you're very cringe and silly, haha." They take the bait, but what they don't realize is happening is they're signing a contract that is like, "You have aggroed, you have accepted the conditions of a duel. You've accepted the conditions of a duel. You will now be incinerated." It's my favorite thing ever. And that's the rules. That's the rules. See, Orcish doesn't do that. But I have rules to how I attack and roast people. Which is I'll throw out a little bait, and if you take it, you're in. You don't realize that you've accepted the duel. You've legally accepted the combat. Orcish just goes like this. He just fucking walks up to someone and goes. Leah joins the call. Oh, fucking Christ. My God, did you just shoot her? Oh my God. Just a violent and unnecessary attack. And then he's like, ha 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 ha. Everyone's dead behind him. Just corpses scattered, bleeding. He's dancing. Ha 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 ha. Won't somebody stop him? That's when I come in. Someday love will find you.
Why are you hiding here?
We set foot on the street and we're dead. Every alien in the district would come after us.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
What happened to all of my friends? Orcish is on his third cycle of extinction. He's actually on his third friendship group, and now we find out why. This is how. You're crippled before a show, no one can stop you. It is the only time I can't get him, it's true. I'm like really busy because I'm setting up all the stuff, and he's like, "Hey Leah, you fucking pig. Hey Murgles, you disgusting wretch of a human. Maya, you fucking personalityless bitch." Like, what the hell's happening? I like turn back, and like the other members of the cast are crying. I'm like, what the hell is going on? We're about to go live any second now. They're like, "Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Just 1 second, I'm ready. Okay, so it's okay. I'm ready to play my character now." Orcish is like, just fucking fire and flames. The light Yagami fucking laughing.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Table Stories live?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me finish this
Him.
conversation.
He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Goodbye.
I have to go.
Go on, get out of here. You're just drawing attention to our hiding spot.
I'm gonna break into your safe here. No, I'm not. Alright. See ya. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. Haven't saved at all today. That could have been fucking devastating. If he ever loves you, you know I can love you. Don't know the words. Alright. Let's go. It's time. We're gonna go and watch Ungodly now. I also have a fucking horrendous headache, so I'll probably play some PUBG later on if you want to watch that on the second channel, unless my headache gets worse, but we'll see how that fucking plays out. Let's go and watch some Ungodly, shall we? It's a new table story show. It's basically a puppet show. It's really, really cool the way that I would say PB set it up, but I don't think she's that smart, so we're just going to put it down to probably Maya. Maya probably did everything. Really interesting. Go and watch it.